Welcome viewers, this is our cleanup video. You have probably noticed the spawning is off on our blocks. This is just poor placement in the logic on my part. We need to just swap the spawn at the destroy actor response. Let me show here. See what I mean? The new block always forms in the center of the screen, no matter the positioning setting, so let's fix that. Open up the first block blueprint, select the when this actor is created rule we made, where the health is always checked. After destroy actor, place the create an actor from blueprint response. First, scroll down to wait for a response. Select this and set to the smallest amount. Once we do this, we will now get create an actor from blueprint. That blueprint will be our block 2 blueprint relative location and in front of this actor. Okay, now back out and grab the rule which states when this is destroyed, delete it. This block is now ready to go. Let us do the same for our second block blueprint also. Same thing as our first block. Find the rule that states when this actor is created. Select that, then select that response tab after the actor is destroyed statement. Scroll down and grab wait for a response. Set the wait time to the lowest point it can be, 0.0167. Then select the response tab and then select create actor from blueprint. Create blueprint block 3 here. Keep relative to and in front of this actor. Then find the rule that states when this is destroyed, delete this rule. This should have fixed the issue. Let's check first, my dear viewers, before we continue here. First one is good. Second spawned correctly, as well as the third one. The ball is slow and seemingly slowing down. I will deal with that shortly. Okay, and our third block also spawns correctly. Good, that is out of the way. Now for the next fix here, let's do the controls for our paddle real fast, my viewers. Grab the paddle blueprint, then select the movement tab. From there, select the physics and controls tab. Then scroll down and select slow down. At the slow down tab at translation, set this to 55 and the rotation to 1.5. This will give a much more press and go feel to the controls. Let us try this out and see how it works. Feels okay. Paddle stops when I want. Ball does get pretty slow here though. Minus this speed issue with the ball, all else seems to work. Just fine, my dear viewers. Let us fix this ball issue. We will need 3 blank blueprint, sort of like the void we built. These will be our bumpers. They will let the ball increase in speed a bit. I will start with our top bumper, then fork some duplicates for the left and right bumpers. I will start by renaming this one Bumper Top. I will do this to make renaming the 2 copies easier. Once we have done that, let us give this a tag. I have tags preset from actually testing this out earlier. I use T_bumper here for this one. We can now make our duplicate here by pressing the fork option up top of our blueprint, my viewers. Once we have our duplicate, rename it. This will be my bumper left with the tag L_bumper. Just remove the T_bumper tag and rename it accordingly, people. Like I stated earlier, due to earlier testing, my tag names stayed, so I will just re-implement them here. And when finished with that, fork a duplicate of this blueprint, obviously making it our bumper right blueprint. Now the tag here, and I will just reintroduce this tag for our bumper right blueprint. With our bumpers done, let us set them on screen here, viewers. I sped up the video for the placement of our bumpers. Just be mindful to let a sliver of the bumper on the screen. We just need to make our ball have contact with the bumper, so a slight overhang like I am doing works. Now let us start putting in basic logic here. This logic will increase our ball speed's current velocity. We will put the logic for the bumpers in our ball blueprint. Just easier there, and yes, this works fine. Create a new rule here and grab the selection of when this actor collides. I will start with my left bumper. The tag is L_bumper for me. I will then select Modify a Property for my response here, dear viewers. The property we want is the dynamic motion section. The velocity x is what we need to select people. Add 2 to this x velocity. Every time our ball hits this bumper, it speed up to the right by 2. Viewers, do not forget to check off relative to current value. All right, now for our right bumper. Basically the same logic here, we just want -2 here. Just grab and paste your right bumper tag here. Just a few more minutes, my viewers. Almost done here. Your response once clicked is Modify a Property. The dynamic motion section, viewers. Velocity x. Place a -2 here. Check off the relative tab. The x velocity to go left is a negative, hence our right bumper bumps us left. Let us finish this here. Let's create another. When this actor collides rule, viewers. Let us grab our top bumper now. This is a tad different and works off the y velocity. Grab the response tab. And once again, let us grab that Modify a Property response. Scroll down and select Velocity Y in the Dynamic Movement section here. This will need a 2 here. Positive numbers are down, negative numbers are up on the y-axis. Now pay attention. Go to the Movements tab where it says Physics or Controls. Select this and set all bumpers to a solid. Now, just as I have here, my dear viewers, this needs to be on to work. Once all set, we will give a test run, my viewers. Let's test this here and see if our troubleshooting methods worked correctly. Spawning locations seem to be fine-tuned, as well as the ball speed, which seemed to gather momentum. I would have thought 2 was too high for incremental boosts, yet looks sound and gradual enough. Minus a few things, which you can find, and I will eventually make. You have a functional template. A few of those things would be 1 items, 2 a player health counter, and 3 a scoreboard. I will release these. Yet this video nears an end, so with that, my dear viewers, until next time, like and subscribe, and thank you.